What's up, everybody? Back here at Universal Hollywood with a huge reveal here with the Fast and Furious coaster car reveal right here. Toyota's Dodge Charger as one of the coaster train cars right here. Really great detail right here that we're gonna go over in the video. This is the first day of Mega Movie Summer. So join me on this adventure vlog as we explore the first day of Mega Movie Summer here at Universal Hollywood. 50th anniversary of Jaws, 40th anniversary of Back to the Future, Jurassic World the ride. You get more wet, they added more effects onto that ride in celebration of Jurassic World Rebirth. And then we'll also go through some updates here for Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. The Fast and Furious coaster cars will be 4-seaters, 4 cars per train, 16 riders per train right here. It looks like we have a sound system right here on the side of the seats. It looks like there's also some other sound woofer right there for sound, probably for the car sounds, not the music. The music's probably gonna be right next to you on the seats. This is a lap bar setup right here coaster. No over the shoulders. This is gonna be like the Intamin coasters designed by them, and like Velocicoaster. We got lights also set up right here on the coaster car. The detail is amazing. Probably one of the just most amazing looking coaster cars ever done here for a roller coaster. Also got headlights over here. A lot of detail going on. Can't wait to see all the other coaster cars and what they look like in person. Yeah, this thing's gonna be big. What do you think?
Oh, I think it's beautiful. I love the scale on it. Every little detail from the headlights to the engine to the tail lights. It's all fleshed out. It's beautiful. Look how much space is in there too.
Yeah, I do like the space.
It might be the most spacious ride vehicle ever designed.
I think so. I've been on a couple coasters recently, and this is probably the most spacious.
Yeah. Typically, you know, they're so cramped.
Yeah.
Your knees pushed up against the front, but look at this.
All right, right in front of the construction for Fast and the Furious here, they have extended the walls much more inside into this courtyard area, probably to work on the queue for the ride. So it looks like they're working on some adjustments there for the fitting of that coaster car. They got the pieces on the coaster car for clearance tests as well, adjustments. And then soon after, they're gonna add the sound wall that's gonna go over this track that's going over the escalators. You already see some support beams right there for that sound wall. So it's all going really fast here with the construction of this coaster and a lot of the structures that'll be up soon. They're trying to make sure that everything is well adjusted, well calibrated for those coaster cars to be able to run the track. The actual tests of the coaster cars running through the track will probably not happen in the next few weeks, probably in a couple of months. They're probably going to want to test every single coaster car type that they have. There's going to be 4 cars per train coaster. So it looks like they will be testing every car. And if they don't do that, if they're confident that one is enough, we'll see. But the actual testing for the track, the whole run through the track will probably be in a couple of months. Maybe August, earliest, September, Horror Nights. During the Horror Nights events, that's a good chance. If not, late in the winter of this year. So if we look on this side over here, on the other side of that construction, we can see some of the support beams that are going to go up for that sound wall that's going to go right over the coaster track over here above the escalators. These are the support beams for that sound wall. Meanwhile, quick update here behind the Mummy. Looks like they're going really a mystery construction here, but rumors are this may be part of the movement of the studio tour coming back down to the lower lot here to make room for something else where the studio tour loading is. There's a retaining wall right here. Also, look at that. A Horror Nights update right here. Construction, they got a tent up right here. They're working on the facade for that haunted house. Construction crews working hard on this project here that's going to be revealed sooner or later from Universal about what's really going on here. But definitely looks like this is going to be a road of some kind possibly, or just part of the retaining wall. Maybe they're trying to getting rid of half of the hill to add more road space down there. We will see. All right, we're in the lower lot. We got the new Jurassic World water effects. The geysers are back. And then we have a photo op here for Jurassic World Rebirth. I've got the Spinosaurus right there. You can get on the boat right there for Jurassic World Rebirth promo photo op. All right, warning, Mesosaurus splash ahead. You will get wet. It's mostly guaranteed wet now, even if you sit in the back seats. All right, be prepared, you will get wet. That's the new sign right here in front of Jurassic World. This is definitely just a cautionary reminder that there is a good chance, or there's very little chance, that you get off the ride dry. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get on Jurassic World the ride. Check out the new features they have here. I got my windbreaker here, and I'm ready to get soaked.
Listen to me. Do not panic. You can see me. I need you to keep your hands inside the boat. The slightest movement will set these animals off.
Got off the ride here, as you saw there, and I was in the front row, completely soaked. Head to toe, face, even the back row is not forgiving. You get wet everywhere on these new features here at Jurassic World the ride. All right, guys, so we got the Mummy at 30 minutes, but we're actually gonna go to Transformers the ride, and I think they have new and improved screens. Let's go on Transformers. All right, single rider is the way to go here. Not bad, just got a couple people in front of me, and right there is the ride boarding, so not bad. It's gonna be about 5 minutes or less.
It's Rabbit. He's after the Allspark. Bumblebee, on the catwalk. Behind you! Got it. Mission to go. Good work. Autobots, roll! I got Megatron! My Decepticons, destroy! Way out of here. Wrong way. We're trapped. Your planet belongs to me. Take cover. It's Devastator. Burn his vortex. We need cover. We got it, Stone Crusher! My gun's jammed. Get it! Just the off spark? He can have it. Oh no. Well done, freedom fighters.
Way to improvise, team. Thanks for meeting the challenge. Let's head on back to base. You can ride with evac anytime.
These screens, the new refurbishment on the screens on Transformers actually improved the ride. Always a great ride, but definitely with the refurbishment, even better. Right outside of Transformers, let's check out the production store and see what they have here. All right, in celebration of Jaws 50th, we have a little section here in the lower lots with a Jaws anniversary set up here, merch and everything. We got the zipper right here with Jaws and that gas tank, that infamous scene from the climax of the movie. We got some shirts right here which are actually pretty cool, and some very retro looking gear here as well. And check out the sign right here, Amity Island, 50th Annual Regatta, 4th of July right there. We got some plushy sharks here as well, and I guess some action figures for the little kids here. I don't know if this is here or sold out, but we have this boat set right here. Is that like a rubber ducky? But this thing is going for $160. Tubbs Jaws Orca boat set. Check that out. What the brand is Tubbs. And it's like these rubber ducky figures here, and the Orca from the movie. We also have a section here for Back to the Future 40th shirts. License plates, sweater, shirts, the puffer jacket right here. We got this dress shirt right here, this one right here. I got this one, pretty cool. The shirt from Back to the Future Part 3, and then this hoverboard right here signed by the cast for $3,200 right there. Here's some more Jaws stuff right here. They got these cups. Check out these cups, these glass cups, classic looking glass cups. Universal Studios Hollywood right there. We got these hats as well. We got blankets here, and then these bags right there. And then we got these cups right here. These collectible ones, 1975 Jaws. These are really good. Look at that. All right, Mega Movie Summer brings the Jaws characters here. Chief Brody and Quint right here next to the shark right here. Not sure if that's the actual Bruce the Shark or the one they caught earlier in the movie. But they're here meeting up with guests. Really cool that they have these characters here at Universal Hollywood. I don't know when was the last time they had these characters, or if they ever did. I know that at Orlando, Universal Orlando, they have these characters in the Mega Movie Parade. But it's going to be right here next to Waterworld, where you can check out this photo op.
Notice the beach is still closed. We may have caught the shark, but we need to confirm it.
We didn't catch the shark.
Yeah, you're right. We probably didn't catch the shark, so stay safe out there, everyone.
Better not be the shark. I'll be out 10 grand.
Let's go find Hooper and see if we can figure out how we're going to catch this
Yes,
shark.
find that marine biologist.
Stay safe out there.
Have a good night.
All right, not too far from the entrance, we have new Jaws themed food right here with Amity Island Cafe, a friendly place to get a bite. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try one of the entrees here at this new Jaws themed food spot right here. I think we're gonna go for the lobster roll right here. I recently went to Epic Universe and tried their lobster roll at the Atlantic, but we're gonna try this one here and let you know how it is. Here's some of the other stuff they have. They have fish and chicken basket right here. Some basically chicken strips and some fish and chips combo right here. For those that are vegan, they have an offer in here, crab cake sandwich. There you go for that. And then over here, for a dessert, they have the shark fin funnel cake right here. Look at the theming on that. And then we're probably gonna try this thing, the Amity Island Open Water Mocktail. We're gonna go ahead and try this drink right here. It even comes with a shark fin or shark head lollipop right here. I'm looking forward to this drink. All right, so not bad. This is gonna be a cold meat lobster here. The bun is toasted. I like the bun. The bun is pretty good. If they added a little touch of like butter on it, probably even better. And then the actual lobster meat, like I said, it's cold, it's good, has a good texture, taste, has there's some lettuce in there. Now I recently went to Epic Universe, ate at the Atlantic Dining Restaurant there. Their lobster roll comes as a hot meat lobster. That was probably the best lobster roll I've ever had. But as a cold lobster roll here, this isn't bad. But for $30, I don't think it's probably worth $30. I think maybe 25. But I understand why it's probably 30. They don't serve lobster here at Universal Hollywood very often. It is lobster meat, so that's why the price hike is up for this one. But overall, I'd give this probably an 8 out of 10. It's not bad. All right, check this out. This is gonna be the Amity Island open water mocktail right here. And this thing is Sprite, blue curacao syrup with a shark lollipop. And the lollipop is actually right here. All right, let's go ahead and try the Amity Island open water. Very refreshing. The Sprite, don't taste it too much, but I can tell that it has a Sprite. And I guess this thing called curacao syrup, it's not too sweet, which is a good thing. It's not too sweet. I think this is definitely a winner. I'm gonna give this a good 9.5 out of 10. Definitely good. Amity Island open water right here at Universal Hollywood for the Jaws 50th anniversary. I think what would have made this a 10 out of 10 was if they added less ice. They do add quite a bit of ice, so just know that. Other than that, it's a really good drink, really good mocktail that they have here. But yes, if they would have added maybe less ice, it would have been better. That's gonna do it for the vlog. A quick adventure here at Universal Hollywood for Mega Movie Summer. Expect more stuff and updates here at Universal Studios Hollywood for this event, and more updates for the Fast and Furious poster. If you like this video, hit that like button. In the meantime, I will see you guys later.